After several hard days of four-wheel driving, Liz and I had decided to break off from the rest of the group and go to Durango and run the Durango-Silverton Railroad. But after finding out a partial closure of the railroad due to a landslide, we had decided to hover around Silverton and run a few days of trails ourselves. Okay, we just finished the Rim Rocker Trail. We ran between the trails we ran in Moab and the Rim Rocker, 350 miles of dirt. Now me and Liz, we're heading down 550 to Silverton tonight to set up camp down there in the beautiful San Juan Mountains of Colorado. I mean, just look out in front here to see what we're driving into. We're in Ridgeway right now. It is absolutely magnificent out here. This is the place that we fell in love with Colorado at, is this part of Colorado. We made it into Silverton, Colorado about supper time, so we stopped in and got us some good barbecue as always and finished it off with some peach cobbler that was absolutely wonderful, and then set up camp on Mineral Creek. Morning, Jason Harris, Ozark Mountain Adventures. We camped at Mineral Creek last night. It's BLM free campground outside of Silverton, Colorado. It was absolutely wonderful. Some of the people that was there told us about this lake that was on down the road. So we decided to go before we hit some of the big name trails to go and check it out. So we're working our way up this mountain road right now. It's really not a very rough road, but it requires low range just for torque. Down here on beautiful Mineral Creek, on up from where we camped at. Absolutely some of the cleanest, clearest water that you possibly can see anywhere in the country. We've got a beaver dam over there, and they've got a little pond made. This was the site of an old mine. Still remains of the mine up there on the hillside, and the little house. It's a pretty nice, decently smooth road. You can get any stock four-wheel drive back in here and enjoy this remote location outside of Silverton, Colorado. Sandy likes it. She's running around enjoying a beautiful, cool day here in the middle of summer. The front radius arm bushings had gotten quite a bit worse. So it was one of those things that got out and I checked every once in a while, but they got to a point and stayed, but they made just a lot of noise all the time. We just kept at it. And they never let us down. They got us home. After exploring the old mine at the end of Mineral Creek Road, we turned and went up to Clear Lake Road. This is one of the first places we ever explored our first trip several years ago to Silverton, Colorado. It's an absolutely beautiful trail up to the lake, and once you get there, it's absolutely the most pristine, cleanest water that you could ever imagine. Going to places like this is what four-wheel driving is all about to us. We got here and we wanted our fishing poles so bad. There was someone there fly fishing, and it would have been good fishing. But we didn't buy our Colorado fishing license and didn't bring any poles with us, so we just had to drive away. After finishing Clear Lake Road, we got back on Highway 550 and ran across some great displays of moose on the side of the road in Mineral Creek next to the highway. So we stopped and took some great pictures. Well, we're leaving Silverton and we're going to do the Alpine Loop, which includes Cinnamon Pass and Engineer Pass. This will be the first time I've did those two passes, so I'm looking forward to it. And we'll see what we can find up there. There's supposed to be some old mines and stuff. The road to Animas Fork was a rough road and very, very scenic. Of course, no challenging obstacles, but wow, what views we had. We took Cinnamon Pass first. We can see here towards the top there was still some snow left from the previous year. After completing Cinnamon Pass, we had decided when we got to Lake City, we were out of time to go on Engineer, so we decided to go on into Gunnison and have us some good Mexican and freshen up. Well, we're here at the car wash, laundromat in Gunnison, Colorado. This is part of living on the road for a while, is filling up water buckets. You didn't see that, but it's extremely difficult to find water sometimes, and this is one of those times, but we found it. Well guys, it's 10 o'clock, actually 10:10 tonight. We're still not made to camp. We had to do a bunch of laundry. Cruiser was filthy. Last night I got so dirty taking the cover off the tent that I didn't want to do that again tonight, so I gave it a quick bath at the worst car wash I have ever been to. They didn't even have any lights there in Gunnison, Colorado. So we're heading down 50. We're going to try to find a BLM free campsite somewhere on one of these national forest roads, and hopefully it's pretty soon. But we totally missed the mark on getting to camp before dark tonight. We're like way late, so we'll see what we can find. Well guys, it's 11:59. We made it to camp. We got the rooftop tent set up, and it's time to go to bed. We're out in the middle of the Gunnison National Forest. We would wake up just below Cumberland Pass and start our way towards St. Elmo. There we'd meet up with the rest of the group and once again share in many great adventures. Thanks for being a part of this, and remember to like and subscribe, and we'll keep good stuff coming your way.